Darling, darling, I'll turn the lights back on now. Watching.
In this practice, we will know the function of the rectilinear movement with acceleration. We will experiment the movement of a body when it descends in freefall that is eventually accelerated and that its acceleration does not depend on its weight. We will determine the acceleration of the gravity in a theory form and experimental for the city of Culiacan. We will find out how much time will it require for some balls to impact on the surface to know to what distance before the objective we should let the balls fall. We also want to know the velocity at which the balls will get to the floor.
The theme that we investigated for this lab report is freefall. A free-falling object is an object that is falling under the influence of gravity. Any object that is being acted upon only by the force of gravity is said to be in a state of freefall. This practice has the following hypothesis. Air and the form of the object are the two main factors that determine the time when doing a freefall. We are related to this phenomenon because we can observe freefall in our daily lives. For example, when we drop something accidentally or purposely and see its motion. Another example could be when you jump from a cliff. It is necessary to understand freefall because at least we need to know what is happening in the everyday walks of life. And also because Galileo realized that out of all the observable motions in nature, freefall motion is the key to understanding of all motions of all bodies. This topic is related to physics.
Darling, you know that we are sold out. This is fading, but the band plays on now. We're crying. So let the velvet roll down. No heroes, villains, one to blame. While wilted roses fill the stage, and the thrill is gone. Our debut was a masterpiece. Our lines we read so perfectly, but the show...
In this lab, we did a table that shows the different accelerations in each of the balls that we threw in freefall. We used the formula of acceleration equals 2 times distance over time to the square. First, we measured the height of the ball when we put each ball, so that will be the distance. We calculated the time in the smart timer, but we did it 3 times to get an average. With all that information, we got the average for each acceleration. In the table, we can see that bigger ball has the greatest acceleration. If 2 bodies are thrown in freefall from a certain height, they impact at the same time, but being in whatever side of the earth, the bodies does not fall at the same time, because there's the air that makes a thing to gain a major velocity than others, and in consequence of less time.
It's too hard to sleep.
After realizing the procedure and analyzing the results, we came to the conclusion that when we let an object fall, the 2 main factors that determine the time when doing a freefall are the air and the form, which make us realize that our hypothesis was right. We understood by experimenting the movement of an object while falling by freefall, the acceleration is evenly and this doesn't depend on the weight of the object.